will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Split backs here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it! And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Catch in the middle, it's more. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He caught it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Brown will throw it. Got a man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. To the ground with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Finds his man. It's Harris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Got it behind the line. It's Barkley. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Grab behind the line. It's Barkley. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Makes the grab. It's Love. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Right down the middle. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. And it's caught inside the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The Falcons are marching down the field. The give on the inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And the Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BG!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that well. Good coverage.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Falcons come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a pick.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He might want another play. To throw, it's Mendoza. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
You can tell this quarterback and these wide receivers are on the same page. Quick read, quick throw, quick success.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's caught. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Indiana.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here,
He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They want to run this quarterback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
He's brought down at this point. On your feet, Hoosier fans. Third down.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Brown will throw it. Now sliding to his left. And it's incomplete on third down.
and that's a picture-perfect start for this defense. To start the second half now, your team's got the lead. You get to stop right away, get the ball right back to your offense to try to expand this lead. Nice start to the second half.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own. Great field